You just switch my drink? I will switch the drink.
Oh, no, this one's my drink.
Cap.
Are you sure?
Cap, she
I
ain't
swear, I
switching.
had it
Try
in
to
my
Bill
hand.
Cosby and shit.
Damn.
All right, man. If I don't make it home, y'all know what happened to me. But listen, this cap, no cap, we going to ask y'all some questions right now that y'all should know. And if y'all guess the right answer, then we take a shot or a drink. If not, y'all take a drink, all right?
Gotcha.
JP going to kick it off, all right, brother?
Yo, all right, what's good? So, got my niggas in the building. A lot of us from New York. You know, one thing I heard about New York is that it's the best place to leave.
Yeah,
It's the best place to leave. That's what I heard from a New Yorker.
100%.
To live?
Everybody
to leave. To the best place to leave.
Everybody always comes to Florida.
I noticed that very,
Yeah.
like, Orlando, Miami, like, Tampa, everybody from New York, right? So, you say you're from Manhattan, Washington Heights, Brooklyn, Bronx. Is the Bronx the dirtiest borough in New York City?
That's what made us come to Florida.
Cap or no cap?
Hands down.
Cap or no cap?
No cap.
No cap.
No cap. Bro,
It's-
imagine going
it's-
in the elevator
Piss everywhere.
and you just see piss
That shit
everywhere
happens in
and
Harlem.
snot like on the numbers
It
that you
happens in
gotta
Harlem
press.
as well. I've been into the projects in Harlem. It's the same
Yeah,
shit.
but
But
it's a
it's-
different type of dirty.
It's a different
nigga.
type of piss?
It's a different type of dirty.
Yo, we gotta take a drink. He's right. He's absolutely correct.
You know, he took-
Bronx
you know,
is by
legit
Google.
dirty,
By
bro.
Google, it's the dirtiest borough.
Yeah.
We would walk down the street and see dead rats, trash all over the place. Like, it's legit
Yo,
dirty.
my boy kicked the
Bro, it's
rappers.
mad dead rats on the street.
4.
Literally.
Damn.
All right, we take a drink.
Salute.
It's legit dirty.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And the craziest shit, you see, you know how niggas have that whole thing like Florida man does this, right?
Yeah.
In New York,
It's Bronx man.
Bronx is the floor. Like you got Bronx man is the
Bronx
Florida
man.
man.
Bronx man was running around in bath salts.
Craziest shit happened up there. Be like, yo, a lion got loose in the middle of the
That's
shopping.
crazy.
Bronx man running booty naked down the avenue.
First of all, let's talk about the Bronx Zoo. I don't know if y'all know about the Bronx. So the Bronx Zoo, when you go to school and shit, everybody goes to the Bronx Zoo on a field trip on Wednesdays because it's free.
I went on a field trip.
But that's the day that they clean though, my nigga. So imagine you go to see shit, certain shit's not there.
Nothing there, yeah.
Shit happens.
That's why it's free.
Get some toppy by the fucking chimpanzees.
Might get robbed for your sneakers.
When it smells like shit outside.
You
and
never
all
know.
that. It smells like animal shit outside.
You never
But
know.
cap or no cap, Tampa Bay consists of 3 main cities. Tampa, Orlando, and Clearwater.
Tampa Bay, I think that's cap.
Cap.
Orlando's not part of
Cap.
Tampa Bay. Yeah, Orlando was popping before Tampa, but you don't think so?
What you mean by popping?
Yeah, Smiles and South Star had a song that I listened to as a kid in New York. And they were from Orlando.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, word.
That they were like early 2000s.
When I say
Were
popping,
they from New York
I mean,
and living in
Orlando's got
Orlando?
Disney
Orlando,
World.
okay.
when I say
Yeah,
popping, I
Disney
mean like
always
to the
had-
world type shit.
That's why people.
Besides
Orlando's
music, I just
always
Yeah,
had the
yeah,
same
not
name. It's
music or
always
like
had-
culture
Like
wise.
Disney,
like
I just mean in
Disney
general.
World.
When we came to visit,
Yeah.
it was
Niggas
in
come to
Orlando.
Florida,
came
they go to Orlando or
Disney World.
Miami. That's it.
Right.
But that changed. This
Tom
shit.
Brady changed everything.
Yeah, a couple
Everybody
years
want to
ago.
come to
Now
Tampa.
Tampa's like-
Nah,
I
I
think
think it was
before Tom
it was a
JP, get
progression.
Get another question for these guys.
It was a
man.
progression.
Let me see what I got here. What I got here.
He really don't fuck with Orlando, huh?
Who, me?
Nah, J.
Nah, he said what he's saying is that Tom Brady changed it.
Oh,
Yeah, he
That's
said
what
Tom
he's
Brady
saying.
changed
though.
yeah, I wouldn't agree to that, but. You know.
But I ain't gonna lie though, Tom Brady brought a lot of money to the city.
Yeah,
he did.
Sure.
He did.
But
Yeah, all these damn high ass
The light
rents.
right
brought a
before
lot
he
of money.
came,
Every-
right before he
been
came, Bill
balling,
Gates
bruh,
invested like
for like
5.4
And not to get
billion.
too little political, but the fact that we was open this whole COVID time,
That too. That
Blew us
helped
up
out
a
a
little
lot
bit. That
too.
blew us
Yeah.
up a little
made
bit.
Yeah.
everybody moving out here.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's why if you go to Temple where I'm at, you see nothing but Texas license plate, Arkansas, everybody from
Louisiana.
Everywhere.
Because they been locked down, we were free. You can't lock a Florida man down. You know what
Florida
I'm
man.
He gonna bite your
Because when they
face.
did
Bite
everybody
your
was still out
face.
anyways.
saying? Man, listen, they locked us down for one day and you had Armageddon outside.
Literally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People ready to argue, stand your ground.
Protesters.
So, talking about Tampa, I seen this stat today, verified by a very verifiable source. Is Tampa a top 10 city with cheaters in it? Cap or no cap?
No
like
cap.
top 10 city for
No
cheaters.
cap.
No
It's
cap.
number 10.
His number 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have
how
you
you
seen
know
the
that? You
source?
seen it?
Yeah.
The niggas seen the trends?
Is there like actual numbers
That's
behind
crazy.
it?
I don't know
I
the
didn't know- I
numbers.
didn't
I
know
just
that.
want to know
I
what's the
didn't know
vibe.
that.
Like when
Bring
y'all
that
go
source.
outside, what's the vibe? When I go
Everybody,
outside,
yeah, I mean,
I'm a
yeah.
young, humble,
This is
faithful
like
man. You know what I'm saying? I never cheated on my girl in my life.
Black men don't cheat.
Shit, look right
I
into
like how
the
you look right. You
camera.
look right into the
Never
camera.
cheated on you in my life,
He was
bro.
looking, just talking to his girl like right there.
Guys,
Hey, I'm gonna say this real quick though, okay? First of all, black men don't cheat.
Fact.
But I would say
Neither do
this, though.
Dominicans.
Dominican men definitely
Dominicans
don't
are black.
Facts,
Yeah,
facts.
you're right.
But I would say this though: 3 of the top cities was in Florida though, and Miami, Orlando was number 1, or Miami was number 1. One of them. It was
I
city.
want to claim it was Miami.
I think Miami was number 1. Orlando was like number 5.
I would love to go to
Like,
Miami Community
I went
College
to-
for a
I went to
semester.
college in Virginia. and I lived in a lot of
Be a
different
monster.
coasts, and I can tell you that Florida people cheat a lot more than other places out of there.
It's the weather, bro.
It's too
It's
hot.
the weather's
It's
too
hot
hot.
as hell.
I think it's also the industries we have.
Listen.
You gotta
It be
think about it.
humid, bro. We
Think
be
about
inside.
everybody done been a server before. And I'm telling you right now, if your girl is a server,
She's
she's
getting
getting knocked
smacked
down
by
by
the-
somebody in that kitchen.
Ah,
the kitchen.
yeah.
She's getting knocked down by somebody in the
Sure.
kitchen who's on probation right now.
I've been in the
With
kitchen.
an
You
ankle
heard?
monitor.
Every restaurant I worked at, bro.
Can I ask y'all a side question, follow up question? Who has the badder things then? Is it Florida or is it New York then?
Ooh.
Oh man, I just talked about this the other day. I seen a flock, bro, a pack of like 6 fat Beyonces in New York.
Fat Beyonce?
I don't know what it is, bro. It's
I'm
like
a heavyweight
the
champion.
girls up there dress different than down here. Like she might not have the best body up there, but I feel like the swag and the way they dress up there, you'd be
Yeah.
like, damn, she's
It's
That's
the
fair.
confidence.
That's
They not
fair.
trying- down here it's like
fair.
well
That's true.
less.
That's
fair.
It's a bit well
It's
less.
it's
down
hot,
here.
so you can't be
Yeah,
layering
so
up.
girls like to just show
Yeah.
everything now.
I don't know, but I don't know. It might be
Would you
that.
say that? I
It-
don't think
I,
so.
I say
agree.
I had to get used to it. When I came back to Florida, I was like, whoa. Like, you get used to it. Like,
Everything.
It be
girls have
hot.
clothes on.
So if you go to the gym, if you go to the EOS Fitness right now
Gym
between
is the
the
new
hours
club.
of 5
Oh, he says
and
that
8
all the
o'clock.
time.
The gym
Crunch,
is the new
crunch.
Okay,
club.
so
It's a new
but
club.
and you're talking
New
about.
club.
I'm just trying to put in perspective the Carrollwood joint, and then maybe you go to like the Washington
been to that.
Heights joint.
haven't
Which
been.
one's gonna be like a little bit more valid things?
I don't know, bro.
I'm gonna
I'ma
go
be- I'ma
Carrollwood,
be
bro.
biased.
I'm gonna have to go
Carrollwood is-
Carrollwood.
I'm gonna be biased.
I don't go to that
Washington
gym,
Heights
by
is
the
all
way.
Dominican chicks.
Yeah, that's true. It all
There's all
depends like
Dominican
what you're.
chicks out there.
No, I
I'm
understand.
gonna say
your
New
type
York.
of-
I'm gonna say New
Very
York in
biased.
general. I'm gonna say New York in
New York?
general. I'm gonna say New York in general.
Ah,
I'm gonna say New York.
Nah, but I'll be
I'm not even mad. I don't care.
But I'm also say you also get the other spectrum of it, where Shorty got like no pockets on his shit. You see like the ass cheeks through the jeans. Like you be like you just see some crazy shit.
Valid
Like,
cheeks though.
That's
or-
in Florida, though, ain't it?
no, this is up
Nah,
north.
but-
You see
You
all
see that
types of
shit
shit.
here too, though.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
was
I was
gonna
about to
say,
say, you
I
sound like
There's a
that.
lot of
Yeah.
Florida
You go to Walmart and
shorties
see
that
that.
are
Saying,
fire.
saying, you gotta
I'm not gonna front. There's a
lot.
lot of Florida shorties that are fire.
No,
fire.
I-
We're
Hey,
just
bro.
creating like Ocean Ave, Collins Ave.
We're
Like,
That's
picking-
like
we're
down if you
picking.
want to. All right, so if you have to say Florida, you have to like say Miami versus New York. Like that would be
New
like
York
a-
is really just the city. I mean,
Yeah,
York
is
City.
there
City.
even any?
New York City.
But each shorty from the Bronx, from Queens, from Brooklyn, Manhattan, they all different.
We
I think
picking.
all
Is more
different.
valid than the one joints in.
The city.
You
the
just
city.
said everybody's cheating out here.
You think they not
So
in
I'm-
New York?
I know you think they're not in New York. I mean,
They just take
Nah,
control.
I heard there's a lot more homosexuals in New York. You heard?
Nah,
Homeless sexuals.
Homeless
Oh, yo,
sexuals.
Please explain that. Explain that.
Yeah, elaborate.
Oh,
Homosexuals
those are the
in New
niggas
York.
that be
They
linking
fucking
up with shorty just to
to
stay
stay at the crib.
They fuck
Homeless
for a living. They
sexuals.
fuck. They
Yeah,
fuck
I
to
heard about
live.
that.
It's hobo.
Well, there's more people out there,
Homeless
so yeah.
sexual.
Homosexual.
that they just fucked to stay at shorty's crib.
Yeah, man.
I was like,
Where
what?
the pipe is rent.
That's the rent. Yeah, they
Pipe
stay.
is
Hold
rent.
on, I got a question.
So there's more of that in New York than here.
I gotta be. The rent is OD over there. The
So
rent is
what
crazy.
you
over
imagine?
there.
So that
the
You
rent
got
is crazy.
roommates.
over
You
there.
got roommates.
Nah,
you got all.
stop. There's no
you got
even rooms in the
Postmates.
apartments. I heard there's no rooms in the apartments.
I got a
Go
question. I
ahead,
got a
what's
question.
it?
I got a
Go
question. Have you ever let a dude drive your car that you've been talking to
Hell
and
yeah.
shit like that?
Hell
Yeah?
Yeah.
A dude? Or you said
Come
wait
on, she
what?
from Florida.
Yeah, like
From
that's what I'm
Florida.
saying.
You know what I'm saying? Listen.
You drive your car when you go to work?
I'm gonna tell you a friend spot in Florida.
Like, yo,
You
drive
drive
me
your
off
car when
at
you go to
work,
work?
baby. I'm gonna see you later.
I
and
mean,
he just
I
take
have
your
done
car
that,
type
yeah.
shit.
Oh,
Listen
shorty.
to
Yeah,
me.
there's things like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, there's things
Listen
like
to
that
me.
in Florida.
Listen to me.
There's a lot of
things like that in
There's
Florida.
a lot.
Yo, Zay, listen. When you on your dick, use your dick.
You are?
That is a Tampa proverb. I
Yo,
swear
that's
to
it.
God.
That's-
It's in Nigalations 3:5.
Oh.
Tampa
I follow that page.
Well, you are your dick.
Hey, Tampa Bay, capital camp. Tampa Bay has 6 championships in major sports. Tampa Bay Rays have 1, Lightning have 3, and the Bucks have 2.
The false cap. The Rays don't have
The
a
Rays,
chip.
yeah, the Rays are losers.
Man, don't say that, bro. We beat
Nah.
up on the Yankees every time, though.
Nah, yeah.
Straight up.
Let's relax.
We beat
Y'all
up on
always be the
Yankees.
Yankees and fucking the Red Sox. But the Yankees is balling this year.
Yeah, we
word.
can't say
So let
shit.
y'all
My boy Aaron Judge trying to
Monster,
They
bro.
got to pay that boy the whole state. To
They
keep
got
him.
to.
Yeah, facts.
I like
Billy.
you bet on
It's a
yourself
fact.
and win.
Billy.
All right, so this is New York one. So all the rappers on the New York song. I'm from New York. Fat Joe, Ja Rule, and Jadakiss.
No cap.
That's no cap.
That's a good ass.
No cap.
That was not on
No.
that song.
Listen, no
Wait,
cap.
what you say? Who on that?
No. We had a committee decision. We had a committee.
That's no cap.
Hey, just if you gotta take a drink on that.
No cap.
Cheers.
All right, Dollar.
Rowdy just
He did flip it.
he flipped it.
He
flipped
remade
it.
it.
So
He
he's
did.
talking about the
Is it that
original
on there?
track.
But he,
Yeah, I know, but I'm
But
saying
Fab was
Rowdy
on that one, was
recently.
he?
Oh, I haven't heard it.
Yeah, Fab is on that one.
He is on that one, right?
Go ahead.
All right. So let me see.
Grab your drink.
I'm gonna wait for Kobe real quick.
Yes, sir. And when we say etc., it's time to move on.
Hey,
I
and
tried
we
to get one
need
off
we
early.
need somebody out there to run these numbers on who's cheating out here. Like, what's the percentage?
That's crazy.
What's
know
the
what I'm saying?
vibe?
I'm
Not
about
of
to
your
start-
friends.
I got my niggas outside, so I'm trying to find out. Like, is there hope out here?
Is there hope?
Is there hope? Is there
I'm
even
asking
hope?
for a friend.
Who's cheating more?
Oh,
The
definitely
woman.
women,
The
bro.
woman.
What?
Hey, human and horny, bro. It's crazy out here.
Bro, women
Human
empowerment.
and horny
Women
out here.
empowerment is at an all-time high.
Right. It's fucking crazy. I don't
I'm just
know
saying.
about all
I'm just
that.
saying. Y'all do what the
Is
fuck
this
y'all
like
want.
statistically?
Y'all really do what y'all want. I ain't
Y'all
gonna
do
lie
what
to you.
y'all want.
might
Ain't
be.
nobody
Ain't
telling no women
I'm
out
telling
here
you.
what to do these
I
days.
know a nigga in the kitchen right now here. A lot of y'all women. I swear to God. Girl working in the industry. Nigga in the kitchen.
I mean, I
all
have
day.
seen
I'm
that.
just saying,
Like, working at
I
Wing House and
personally,
shit.
that's what-
Like, I
that's
definitely
There goes
have
she
seen that.
seen it.
But not me personally, but I have seen it. I mean,
You
like, do
right,
your
you
thing,
Come
girl,
on,
but
son.
like, don't.
she said, "Come on, son."
Nah, respect.
All right, I got another one. This one is I have one more for New York, but this one before then. Cap or no cap? Is it a regulation to wear socks with your slides? Is that a regulation?
Yeah,
Yeah, nah.
yeah, you can be out there with showing.
Yeah, that's some nasty work right there.
That's,
Have
if
the
you
toes
out there
out.
showing toes,
That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
you
you
have
the
to be
to-
in a fucked up situation.
If
right
you
now.
was the toes
see,
out,
that's a Florida nigga. That's a
I don't know.
Florida
Yeah,
nigga shit.
But no, I don't do that.
definitely never
I don't
seen
do
Toes
toes
out
out.
is
I
nasty.
don't do toes out. I don't do.
Toes
If I'm not
out.
at the beach, the toes don't come out.
I'm just saying.
I feel
If
like
I'm not at
we
the
lose
beach-
wearing socks in our slides.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, okay.
Well,
No,
I know
I
it's
was
so-
asking. I wasn't saying. I wasn't
When,
saying.
I remember when Nike slides first came out. Everybody, I was like, "Yo, go to."
Remember those Jordan slides? That was an era.
Yeah, I remember the Jordan slides. I wanted
That's
some
right.
Jordan
13s
slides.
with the
I
bubble.
said Nike
13s
slides. I meant Jordan
You got the
slides.
14s with
I was working
Yeah.
at Champs.
The silver,
When that shit came
Jordan.
out.
I remember that shit.
Yeah,
That was
no,
all
that
definitely
was
slides.
just like, yo, $90 for some slides, yo.
Ladies,
I
if
wanted
a
some
dude,
fucking
raping.
I
They
needed
be
them.
raping.
if a dude is outside with no socks and
He's
he's
on
showing
demon
toes,
time. He's on demon
cut that
time.
nigga
He
off.
probably
he's
got a lot of
hot.
money.
He's probably
It's
just
time out,
hot.
because
Oh, he got a lot of money though.
them Spanish
Hey.
niggas be doing that with the
Hey,
And he
thong.
probably
Real
wears-
real
he's
Spanish,
talking
bro.
about
Real
the
Spanish
Jordan.
niggas be doing that with the
He's
No,
thong.
that's a
showing
different
toes.
breed. That's a
Yeah,
different
Oh my
breed.
God, we just out of New
Yeah.
York with thong sandals on.
That's crazy. I don't see a problem with it at all.
You know,
With the thong sandals?
just
Oh,
buy
sandals,
him,
no socks is crazy
that.
work.
I'm talking about like slides and
That's
no
crazy
socks.
work.
just buy him some Crocs. Like,
Cap no cap though, right? Tampa Bay original name was the Devil Rays.
Yeah, the
The
team?
What team?
The
What
team?
team are we talking about?
Tampa Bay Rays.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
No
That's
cap.
no cap.
that's no
These are questions I don't really know a lot about Florida.
Yeah,
Y'all really from
I didn't
Tampa?
even know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we Florida boys.
that's why we here with you.
If you got another one for these boys?
Yeah, I got one more for New York, and I'm gonna have to switch it up a little bit because New York's a big ass city. What? Who has more Spanish women beef?
I'm gonna
What-
say
what do you
Florida.
You gonna say okay? That was the
Bro,
question.
we're
Was
right
Florida
here.
and New York City.
We're right next to Cuba. You know how many Cubans is
I just
there?
wanted to see what you was gonna
Yeah,
say.
when you say Spanish, you have to like.
There's only 3 areas of Spanish people living in Florida. There's Tampa, Orlando, Miami. The rest is like
Yeah, but they're
No.
flooded.
they're
dog.
flooded. No, I'm
True.
saying it's flooded. Like
Yeah.
Orlando
Hold on,
is
JP,
crazy.
Nah,
Spanish
time out.
people live in every
In New
No, they
city.
live
Yeah,
everywhere,
yeah,
but
New York.
the joints where you
think
go to
New York-
Orlando and it's like
Yeah,
there's
Because
a lot
niggas
of
go from
old-
DR to
Miami,
New
go
York.
the Bronx.
There's a lot of joints
And
like
it's
that
like
in
mostly
Orlando.
like,
Bro,
when it comes to like Orlando, like
listen.
Kissimmee,
Bro,
like
listen,
type of-
I took the
Yeah.
Greyhound.
like
I took the
hella Puerto
Greyhound.
Ricans,
Yeah.
sorry.
And you,
I took the Greyhound from Clearwater, not Clearwater. I took a Greyhound from California to North Carolina. It was Spanish
There's
people getting
8 big
on
million
and off
people.
every stop.
But you know
It's
what's
8
crazy?
million
I'm talking in the middle of Tennessee.
I went to
Them
Cali.
Spanish
New
people,
York got more?
12 of them get off.
Yeah, there's 8 million
There's
people.
12 of them get on.
Shit, 'cause there's
Listen, they
more-
ain't every
it's like
city, bro.
more of the-
But New York got
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah.
New York
But it
is pretty
depends on
much
like,
Spanish
cause
too.
I went to
Yeah.
Cali and there was like
Yeah, you
no
do.
Cubans.
and there's not that many Cubans in New York
Oh,
either,
they
too.
are.
Like there's
Is there a lot of
Yeah,
Mexicans in
like,
New York?
yeah.
I didn't meet.
Not really.
I was about to say there's mad Mexicans here.
Over there's more Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. in
That's
New York.
it, really.
Nah, but there's a strong number. There's a strong
Hold
number
on, let's see
of
what's going on.
Venezuelans,
What you about to say?
Colombians.
I'm talking about
like,
what y'all
There's
talking
strong
about.
numbers.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
like, it's just like anywhere you go, it's gonna be regions and
Yeah.
people. And,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But they all gonna be this like
They all Spanish.
yeah.
Is
They
New
all
York like
similar.
the capital like
Of the world.
Of like no,
That's what it
relax.
seems like.
Not to
Yeah,
be
that seems like that.
African
Not to be-
Spanish, like I feel like there's so many African Spanish people from New York, like just like Ma Dukes was black, Pa Dukes was from Dominican Republic. Like
So you mean in general, like
in
the
general,
diversity
like
and
I
mix?
swear, bro, I
Yeah,
swear
yeah,
to
yeah,
God, I
definitely.
see it all the time.
Yeah, definitely. I would.
All the
It's
time.
one of
Like-
the more diverse places because everybody from the world want to go to New York.
At least
it's
they just walk by 42nd Street. That's all they want to do.
It's
And
a
everybody's
melting
black
pot.
and Spanish.
It's a melting pot, bro.
It's people who think that America is New York City.
Yeah.
I spoke
Yo,
to foreigners
go to
before.
DR.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Word to
Bro,
in
in DR, that's a
DR.
dream to come to New York.
In DR, like they think it's New York. Like
that's-
New York is America.
Yeah.
They think
But
it's New York
the-
and Tampa.
The reason behind it is that's what's being sold over there.
What's dirtier, DR or New York?
That's tough.
It's different different
Yeah, it's
money.
very different.
What's dirty to
But
you?
well, I've been to Cuba, so I haven't seen dirty.
What's
But nah,
I'm saying that
in
was
DR,
dirty
I
rough.
seen
I'm like,
I seen
what was
people
dirty
like
in
cleaning the
Cuba?
gutter in
Wait,
DR.
what was-
like,
Hey, I got
Like the
last-
air-
I
the
got
air
last
smell,
question,
you know
though.
what I'm saying?
I got last question for you though. Cap or no cap?
Cap,
Florida niggas dress better than New York niggas.
cap.
Nah.
I respect y'all.
I'll say cap for
that.
that.
I respect y'all 100%.
That was an easy one. That was an easy one.
Yeah, I feel like.
What else is you? You just gonna jerk on that? You ain't gonna defend us?
Nah.
I'm sorry,
He said
but
no.
I can't
Fuck
even
no.
lie. Some.
I
want
get
your
all
own.
my
Bro,
swag, all of my
Fashion
sauce
Week is
from
in
New
New
York.
York.
It's up
Yeah.
Yeah, all the sauce from New
No,
York.
literally.
Yeah.
All my plugs
They
with
do
the
they
designer are from New
Yeah,
York.
I
Bro,
got
shit be
it.
popping
They
2
thought.
years in New York, then it comes down here and gets
And it's still popping.
Yeah, exactly.
It's still valid.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
person, the
Alright,
people that made it
man.
poppin',
They'll
though,
probably be like, "Oh, you're from
Oh,
New
yeah.
York."
Yeah, word, yeah.
Yeah, they'll be like, "Oh, okay."
We get up. We don't gotta be
I have
bothered
one
about like
question.
that. We good.
I have one
You
question.
can't do that. You
Hey,
can't
but
do
look,
that.
you can't even say nothing because if I see a nigga wearing them polo boots, he definitely from Florida. If I see a nigga wearing some Timbs, he definitely from New York.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
y'all got y'all own little things. It's just more widespread. Like he was saying, like niggas know what Timbs are in DR. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you about to say though, bro?
Question. I have two, so I'm trying to pick the first one. All right. Is Cameron Diaz actually from Tampa?
Dang, that's a question nigga would not know, but I think I read that on her bio. I think
feel
she's
like
Miami.
I
She from Florida, Miami.
Nah, she's from Tampa.
Tampa, okay. I know Angela Bassett from St. Pete and Rod
word?
Wave. Yo.
Angela
Rod Wave
Bassett,
for sure.
Yo, Rod
Angela
Wave.
I know the Rock. The Rock lived in Tampa for a little bit.
He said it in TC.
We got.
Yeah, all
You'd be
Phil's,
surprised
bro,
how
yeah.
many actors from Tampa. I think Charlize Theron. So I can't say them T and H's with a gap. It's like
This
I want to spit that motherfucker. It's
How
like
you say
Charlize-
the then?
Come on, man.
Shut down.
Hey, you want to throw
Why you
something at him, bro?
I can't.
Disrespectful for asking him that. Come on, man.
Hey,
Well,
but like,
God,
I
bro.
think we got a lot of famous like actresses and actors like that
Nah,
actually
word.
grew up from here.
I actually seen Batista like in a
Yeah,
motorcycle
Batista,
around.
yeah, he big out
Oh yeah,
there.
he be outside out here.
Yeah, he really outside.
Few people catch.
Hulk Hogan as well, but he's like known for
R.I.P.
being-
to what's his name that died with the
More than a boy, you know his name.
no
Niggas die every day, beef.
Nah, he played at Tampa. He was a buck. Vince or something.
Every day,
I forget, bro. I forget.
See, look.
It's not that
R.I.P.
important.
to everybody who just died.
He was a Bucks legend. He was-
From Tampa.
Including him, like you know, like the guys
RP
talking
to
about.
everybody just died.
Hey, but last week we was doing an interview. Kobe really wanted to ask you some questions. She
Oh,
can
yeah.
ask you some questions, and she had to leave early type shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So let's kick off these questions you want to ask me.
All right, so since I didn't get to do that, I just have 3 questions for you. So the first question is, have you ever got any bad reviews or backlash or hate in response to your music? And if so, how did you take it? How did you handle it? And do you have any advice for other artists who may be in the same position?
Yeah, I mean, you get mixed reviews all the time. I mean, sometimes you may not get it to your face, sometimes you may not get it till later or whatever, but I think that's that comes with it. You know, music is you, and you is real, and so you want people to be real with you back, you know, when you share it. I mean, I think, you know what I'm saying, like
It's a fact.
the team can all agree, you know what I'm saying, when anybody who creates,
You kind of want that because now you know what to work on. Like, oh, word, okay.
What I'll also say to that, just to add to what they said, and this is specific to him, I could tell you I've sent shit that he's done to like one blog, and they've completely shit on it. And I sent it to another blog, and they like, no question, we pushing this like right now.
Right.
So it's all subjective at the end of the day. Like,
Okay. And what advice do you have for like other artists who may be in the same position?
Just keep doing what you're doing. You know, you know what's right at the end of the day. Like, you gotta rely on you. It's you at the end of the day.
You can't please everybody too.
Yeah, and you can't please everybody, and you ain't
Right.
gonna make everybody happy. So you just gotta do you at the end of the day. You gotta do what makes you happy, and I think that's what really counts at the end of the day.
All right. And then my next question is, what got you into music?
Music's kind of always been a part of my life. Forever.
I got a question on top of that. What got you into music? Do everybody remember their first like rap song? Like, you remember the first rap song you
Yes.
Yes.
What word?
Yeah.
What was your
I wasn't gonna
first
say it word for word because I don't want to do it on the spot. And shit
But
like
you
that,
knew
right?
you know enough.
But
of it.
it was Hit 'Em Up, Tupac.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
What about you, Zay?
Like the first one that I like got to the point where I like spit word
Memorize,
for word.
at least memorize
was
the chorus.
was Wanksta by 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really good. What about you, brother?
Notorious Thugs. Biggie's
Oh, I love that song.
Mine was In the Club by 50. But I feel like the first song I remember hearing was, I think Hard Knock Life by Jay-Z too.
Okay.
But the one I like memorized word for word was In the Club.
I just want to be a baller.
Hard Knock Life, bro. That brought me back to being legit for
I
sure.
remember being in the
Yeah,
first
for sure.
grade, being in the hallway, and there was a fifth grader that knew that song word for word, and I made it my business to remember that song. And then I finally
Like,
memorized
watch
the song.
this.
I remember I was like acting like I was like a big grown up, like what, fifth grade. I thought was a grown up at that time.
Yeah.
Remember, I know the words too. Wanna be a baller,
Yeah.
side caller,
Yes,
to
sir.
the
Love
Oh,
You got one,
yeah,
JP?
late night.
I don't know if I have one because there's so many different ones in that era. I mean, Missy Elliott even comes to mind. We were so young, like at that time, and radio was so different, and like Eminem was a big star, and 50 Cent was a big star.
I feel like back in the day in New York, you would just walk down the street and just hear shit playing from different speakers. I remember hearing Mac.
definitely
50 Cent.
different in Florida. It wasn't the same like that.
Hey,
Yeah.
I know y'all
Bro,
probably too young for this, but was
Yeah,
y'all
word.
old enough when you wanted to memorize a song, like you used to have to wait till it come on the radio and try to write that bit down?
Oh,
Anybody
no,
like
never
that?
done
I
that.
used to record the songs off the mixtape. Like I used to record and play at the same time to like record this shit. I recorded Big Pun's "It Ain't That Hard" when it first came out on Hot 97. I
Damn.
lost the tape, but I remember I recorded that shit.
Who all had CD players here? Everybody had a CD player?
Of course.
I never had a
Yeah.
CD.
Okay.
I had a
Actually,
So JP the young one, he ain't never had a
I
CD
remember.
player.
Wait, how old are you?
Yeah, I've had seen
It's
this.
25.
I remember my
27.
older cousin writing the song the Fugees. The
I had
Fugees like
CDs,
big
but I
song.
had
What was that?
Ready or Not?
No, the other one.
Woman, no cry.
No.
We're gonna be here all day, bro.
Yeah, it was a Fuji song. It was like one of the one time.
Okay.
You know which one I'm talking about? Yeah, that. I remember my older cousin and her friends. They were like rewinding the song to like write it down.
Yeah.
It was
Crazy.
no Google. You couldn't just lyric that shit. Yeah, that was a crazy experience as a kid. Like
Who was
seeing
your
that
first
shit.
favorite rapper?
Mine was
That's a good
50 for
Lil
sure.
Wayne for me.
Definitely 50.
Mine was Juvenile. Back
You
in
look
the
like
day,
the
bro.
type for sure.
What? I'm telling you.
Yeah, you look like the type.
Hey, I remember that, and this song to this day is still popular though.
Oh, yeah.
But he's the one who did slow motion.
Yeah.
Yo, Astro skate, I used to get lit.
Astro
Astro
skate.
skate with the slow motion.
Ah.
I remember all that.
No, but that thing up.
I'm not gonna front.
That song make
And
me
like
goddamn.
that was like for the 99 and 2000.
Yeah,
Right?
99, 2000.
So like as a kid, like that had a big impact in New York. I remember when that song it was bling bling because it was like each one had a verse, right? Each one had a verse, and I remember as a kid, like we was in like just all like my friends, we like each one was rapping like the verse.
For real.
Yeah, so the South had like real good impact in New York.
Was y'all wearing like the soldier do-rags? I know I used to have my hair tied
Nah,
up. I had bandana, had to wear
Snowman
bandana
shirts was
backwards.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Oh, that was
the
crazy.
Snowman,
The snowman
had a
shirts
good-
took over for
Oh,
you.
That
Green
shit was
Band and
crazy.
Snowman.
Yeah,
You know,
that
Jeezy my
took over.
favorite rapper, man. So
Word.
we can talk about Jeezy all day.
Hey,
Jeezy
but
ain't lyrical.
can you relate to having to record the song off the computer to have it as your ringtone?
I was just literally about to say that.
Your voicemail too.
Or like your voicemail.
Yeah.
Like-
Yo, I used to do that shit all
That was
the
a
time.
struggle. Y'all have no idea.
LimeWire.
I
Listen.
I was a LimeWire.
I was on LimeWire heavy.
I was a LimeWire.
Like,
to get
He
it.
said,
I mean, I don't know
Oh,
about missing it because like we got.
We thought
After
Nah,
that
we got shit at our fingertips now. That
Yeah,
shit.
like no.
Yo,
no one
I'm not gonna front.
Yo, that shit would
I
take
actually
forever
had
to
Napster.
load.
Bro.
Like I had
I want to listen to
Napster.
it come to me.
Hold on.
As a kid, I had Napster, like the original downloading shit. I had that shit as a kid.
Oh, you have money.
No.
Oh,
How?
you
How?
got money.
How?
You got napster?
Nah, my
don't even
brother's
know what that
5 years
is.
older
I
than
missed
me.
the
Niggas
Mandela.
So-
still look at
okay, so you
computers
put
like
you on
there
game.
was
That's
magic in
smart.
the hood.
That's
during
a
that time
fact.
Period, man. You got a computer? Whoa.
That dial-up
Like,
used to
in the
fuck shit up.
projects, like,
Yo.
for real.
But this is like aging me to a degree. I'm not that old, to be honest.
No, you old as
But
fuck.
yeah,
I
you're
was
right.
gonna say, how old are you?
I'm like, to be honest, I'm 47.
Word.
Lying.
In dog years. Pero sigue.
No. I'm fucking with
I was
y'all.
like, wait.
No. So actually, like, I remember
At
like
heart.
there was like when my boys started getting computers, like their families. Like I remember it was an era, nobody had computers. Then like somebody had like a Super Nintendo. Then it went from the Super Nintendo to the PlayStation. One person got a computer, then like the computer started everybody started having a computer in the crib.
Word. Then it was
Then-
email.
Then and then I actually had AOL 6.0. That's crazy. And then right after all of that shit was popping, right there 9/11 happened. Crazy.
Yo,
Dang.
talk about that. Do y'all remember like kick, aim, all that type of shit?
I had aim.
Yeah.
I never had
Kick me.
kick.
Like,
Yeah,
bro,
ooh,
who-
I was
who-
like,
kick me.
First,
Oh my
pair of
God,
joints
you're
on
right,
Uber.
Kid.
Actually,
Bro.
You just
I
brought me the
G's.
fuck back.
That's
Sick.
lit. Yeah.
I
When the
forgot
shorty
about
gave
that.
you her BlackBerry pin, it was up. Like
Dame tu wee wee,
I'm
baby.
sliding through in a matter
Yo,
I was
of
thinking
what?
that.
Hey, one more throwback question for y'all though. Like, was anybody outside when the real four locals was out?
Oh,
Like, I'm talking about the
listen.
real deal, not this one now.
Listen.
Outside.
Yeah.
I used to go to Pierce. We used to go
Oh,
across the
automatic
street to
shit.
steal them from
One,
7-Eleven. That's why
two,
that 7-Eleven in front of Pierce ain't it no more. Like, that's
In
it.
front of
It's
Pierce?
gone
Just
now.
random
I
back to
went
the
to
ground.
Pierce and I literally, we would always like go across the street to 7-Eleven and steal them and shit. And then at one point they were like, just put your backpack outside. That didn't stop us. People would wear cargos and shit, put them bitches in there.
So you still back those days when people tied a rubber band behind your pants, just drop.
Yeah, just put
Yo,
them
I
bitches
remember
in
that.
there.
I
Yo, and
remember
that
that.
shit
That
was
was
crazy.
That was a nasty
Yo,
era.
I'm not gonna
Was that a
front.
Florida
Yes,
thing or was that
yes,
a New York
yes.
thing?
No,
that's a
a
Florida
I swear that was a Florida
Yeah,
thing.
you used to tie
I
your
didn't see
shoes
nobody
into
else do
your
that.
shoelaces.
I'm not
That was our
gonna
thing.
Oh my
I was
God.
guilty of the
You
rubber
said-
band era. I was guilty.
Remember that?
Wait, I gotta ask him that.
I didn't
Did
understand.
y'all-
It looked like a
jeans with
muffler.
the-
Did
with
y'all-
It did look like a muffler.
Yeah, it looked like your joggers before
But
joggers.
I didn't
Shit.
understand it, so
Joggers.
Did y'all
before
used to
joggers,
tie
yeah.
your shoelaces to the jeans?
I used to do that.
Or
I
did
used to
you
do
use
that.
the
was
rubber
nasty.
band?
That was rubber band. That was
I
rubber
was
band.
deep.
And
That
then
was-
we
It's
used
a
rubber
rubber
bands
band.
I was
too.
real deep.
You should
But
get the
I ain't
South
like-
Pole
Nah,
jeans
yo,
and
I
rubber
found out
band.
there's a
Boom, boom,
difference.
boom.
There's a difference between a
Seventh
thief
grade.
and a booster.
I'm rather be a booster than a thief.
Yeah.
You used to
Yeah.
probably see the same conversation I seen.
Yeah.
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 Matter of fact, you talking about Merrill, matter of fact.
Exactly.
Yeah, Merrill, yeah.
Oh yeah, on the
You got a
Mad
question
show.
for these bros?
Interview questions? Of course. Let me get started. Let me see the little paper here.
Well, while
You
he
know what
looking
I'm
that up,
saying?
I'm gonna ask y'all a question while he looking up his question on his little cheat sheet right there. You know what I'm saying? You know the famous paper. It got a lot of information
All
on there.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
You ready? Let me ask this offensive question first,
Yeah.
because I want to get offensive. What's more offensive? Somebody guessing your wrong kind of Spanish? Like, you know, somebody in here called y'all Puerto Rican. I ain't gonna say no names, JP. But
Throw you on the bus.
or the wrong borough. Like somebody just assume y'all from like
I
you
like
know
that question.
Probably to me wrong nationality for sure.
wrong nationality.
Yeah.
Damn.
What are all the
So
nationalities? Are we all? What are we?
Wrong borough for you?
Wrong
Yeah,
borough.
for me it would be wrong borough.
Okay.
Cause like the entire, let's say, like Puerto Rican and Dominican like love-hate situation, it's only like in New York. Like the Puerto Ricans from Puerto Rico and the Dominicans from the
Oh,
ER,
yeah, they mad
they
cool.
love each other.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
that's
love.
true.
It's just that
Bad
entire.
Bunny and all that. You know,
Yeah,
It's
he
that,
loves
it's
the
that New Yorican that like kind
Yeah.
of sours it. Like New York Puerto Ricans is different.
I feel like when you call a Spanish person Mexican and they not Mexican,
Oh yeah, that's
That's
that
disrespectful.
to me I
Foul,
think
foul.
is the worst one. Like I've seen
But-
like
but-
people
mad.
lose
But
and
it's
shit.
the context that it's set in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I have Mexican people that I'm cool with. Like Mexican
I
people
love
are some of the
Mexican
most
people.
My
hardworking
kids
people.
have
Wow.
There's
Mexican.
some people
Yeah,
that
like,
they
They are arguably
It's not
the hardest
nothing
ones.
against Mexicans. It's the context that shit is put in.
because
you
they're
know?
putting Mexican as like the whole Spanish thing. Like they're like calling you Mexican because they're basically
Yeah.
like trying to like, you know, tell you like, oh, like you're spick or something like.
Well,
trying
some
to
people
put
that's
it
all
in.
that's all they
Generalizing.
seen. Some people, that's
Exactly.
all they
When
seen is
really like
Mexicans.
there's nothing wrong with Mexicans. There's nothing wrong with Cubans. There's
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
wrong with you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So, like,
I'll tell you.
Guatemalans.
I'll tell you a personal story. Like my family, I had a family member of mine that moved to Iowa. I don't know why, but
What
she
was he
moved-
looking?
Pause.
Like,
She moved out there.
Pause on the whole move.
She was
Spanish people love everyone.
she
I'm
was
telling y'all
she
that.
was digmatized.
Everywhere.
She was digmatized by the person she was with.
by
So
homosexual.
she
you
moved.
cool with her? You cool with her?
Listen. So we go to Iowa to visit. We go to the pool or whatever, like the community pool type shit. as soon as we get in the water, the white people get out the water.
Oh, that's
See,
crazy.
that's fucked up.
And then they're like, yo, you know, like we can hear them
And
talking
those
like
be the same
these
white
Mexicans
people
are
that try
here,
to
blah
get
blah
fucking
blah.
Taco Tuesday.
That love Spanish food.
You're
That
right.
love
The
Spanish food.
fuck.
Yeah.
Let me finish the
Exactly.
story. Let me finish the story.
No, but I'm saying like my mom's. I was a kid, but my mom's went the fuck off, obviously. But I'm saying like in those situations, like they don't know what a Puerto Rican is. They
So
don't.
you thinking they got out of the pool because y'all was Spanish?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like shit, y'all wasn't peeing in the pool?
I don't know, but I definitely enjoyed having the whole pool to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck them, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's all the context that shit is put in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
All right, let's have a little bit of fun. We got the Pause King in the building.
facts.
This is the
Proud of it.
he.
I'm the nigga in the group chat that be like, it ain't gay, I got kids. Like,
It cancels out when you got kids.
especially
It
if we
cancels
related.
out.
If you're related, it cancels out.
You don't know about this? I know
cousins.
you would know about this.
What?
Yeah. You don't gotta say pause no more, nigga.
We got kids,
we
bro. It
related.
just cancels out.
Come on, bro.
I don't know, man. I know some.
You ever seen two gay cousins
Yeah.
in the same room?
I don't know.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna say this. This is my question here.
No,
This is my question here. I respect everybody's decision in life, and we're with the Pause King himself, and I respect everybody's decision in life. This is just funny because they're from New York. This is why I came up with this question. My interview question is like, well, who would you rather be, right?
Okay.
Would you rather be the security at the gay bar, right, where you have to pat dudes down before they enter the building, right? That's what you have to do. You have to make sure that they are not equipped with nothing in the building, right? Before they walk into the building, you have to pat down everybody, waistband. You know what I'm saying? You know the joint where they go in between the legs. That's not that bad.
Go,
Okay.
what's the other one?
The other one. Would you rather do that? Would you rather work the bathroom in the gay club? Yo, sir, here's a breath mint. Here's a
It's a hand job.
Here's a
Pause.
You know what I'm saying? Here's a rubber.
What's
They're
the
saying, or would you rather be the prop dancer in the gay club? You know the joint where he's like in the cage dancing. He's just prop material in the
I
club.
think being in the cage, period, is pause.
Like you in the like you know what I'm saying? You the decoration.
You
in
a
the club,
bird.
you know what I'm saying?
You in the cage right now. You're a bird.
You a pigeon in the
I just can't
bird.
imagine the situation.
I'd much rather be the nigga patting niggas down when they walk in. Like, well, they ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not
you
gonna
have to do
front.
that
I
in
don't know
a
if y'all
straight
seen the
club
security,
too.
the old white guy, he just goes like that.
You gotta be top flight. You have to be top flight. You have to be top flight. You have to be like, yo, spread them.
It don't matter.
Spread 'em?
Maybe.
I'm not even on no
I'm doing
homophobic
bathroom
shit, bro.
security.
Nah, yeah, I mean,
Why
No,
you
no,
ain't
no,
get
I
back
know.
with
What would
I'm
you
saying.
prefer? Those are
Because you
all
gotta-
good paying
I'm comfortable.
gotta-
jobs
I
where
don't need no
people
fucking
earn a living,
security.
feed their families
Well,
like
you not
this.
feel your family being a bathroom guy, but I don't know. Maybe they is.
You may be paying rent.
Might be selling drugs in there.
Probably, but I could be the bathroom guy. I ain't doing that, but making sure everybody hygienic.
Selling my dime bag.
You know what I'm saying? Give
Good
them a
dime
Jolly
bag.
Rancher here and there. Like, what you talking about?
I'm not gonna
Make
lie.
sure they
If
look
if
good.
I get in the gym for a solid like 2 months beforehand, throw me in the cage, my nigga. Like, what's
You've
this?
been wanting
It's
to get
up.
thrown in your cage the whole life. I can
You want
tell
to show your body off? You want to show your body off?
With a thong on?
Nigga, I've been
With a
listening
Speedo?
to that new Burna Boy album is crazy.
Yeah, that Burna Boy is elite.
I haven't
that
heard
shit
it.
off.
But why you gotta connect Burna Boy to that type of music? I fuck with
Okay,
Burna.
Miggs, what are you gonna pick, Miggs? Which one
What
are you
you
gonna
gonna
pick?
pick?
He's gonna be security at
I
Woody's.
plead the fifth.
No, you have to pick. The game is you have to pick.
He said
You have to
security at
pick.
Woody's.
You're gonna be security at Woody's.
You got-
That's what you're gonna
That's
be. You're gonna be
hilarious.
You gotta get a job.
Chad
man.
out Woody's.
That's crazy.
That's hilarious.
Secure the wood, bro.
Man, go to the bathroom, man. Why y'all nothing wrong with the bathroom?
I'm trying to
No.
feed my kids.
Security.
Nigga. I got a lot
What if
of
they
kids.
both go in the
So
bathroom
you want
real
to
quick?
pat down people?
Nah, cause I'm
That's it.
smart.
That's
Listen, in my opinion, yo, you give me
dude,
20.
I'm
the patter down.
You put 20 behind your license, I ain't patting you down.
They're not pulling to that man.
You put a
They
20.
gonna want to get pat down.
But you're top flight, though. You're top flight.
Give me.
Which one are you gonna be? Which one are you gonna
I'll be the security.
Y'all niggas crazy.
be? We got top flight security.
Y'all
Flight
niggas is
security,
different, bro.
Top flight security for
Nigga
James.
offer to fly you out. You won't say no?
Nah, chill. You wildin' right now.
Nigga offer
That's
to
a
fly
good
you
ass
out.
question though.
Wait, what was the question?
Nigga offer to fly you out just to chill type shit. You ain't
Yo,
going?
yo.
That's a
Hey,
good
listen,
question.
just to chill.
I took a flight. I took a flight from San Francisco to
He's
Atlanta.
doing it in person.
I took a flight from San Francisco to Atlanta, bro. And
Listen,
Oh man.
that's the story in
Bro.
itself.
Those are two pauses.
Yeah,
San
word.
Francisco
That's
to
crazy.
Atlanta.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nah, San Francisco.
You went
was
to the
like-
hot spots.
That's a capital.
You was in the hot spots.
In Atlanta too.
Bro,
Yeah,
listen,
Atlanta's
up
it's
there.
crazy
That
over
plane
there.
was crazy,
Yeah,
man. We're gonna leave it at that, man.
respect.
But hey, we come back, we're gonna do the last. I'm thank y'all for coming tonight, man. We're gonna do the last segment. He said, she said. That's when we do the Instagram post, and we get everybody a pin on that, and we're gonna wrap it up, man. I appreciate all y'all.
Word.
All right.
Keyword.
having us.
Wrap it up.